譲りません。レジロ家の名は伊達ではないのです。
はい、スーパークリークですよ。一着です。出走です。一着です。
譲りません。レ
はい、スーパークリークですよ。一着です。
譲りません。レジロ家の
はい、スーパークリークですよ。
Yo, what's up, Curious? What's up, Cruel? I was so bored waiting for you to stream. I started watching a video titled "Song That Plays When You Encounter a Rat." That sounds scary. I would hate to see a fucking... I'd hate to see a rat. Also, I apologize for being late. Man, let me tell you what happened. Shit was crazy. Is audio fucked for everyone, or is it just me? What's up, Cruel? What's up, Yotes? What's up, Feed? I'm getting annoyed at all these frontrunners I want to use having annoying careers to run for mile. Uh-oh, that's awkward. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Cruel with the 3-stream streak. Thank you, brother. You like what I like what I'm seeing on my screen right now. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, I like what I'm seeing in my chat right now. Wow, 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 wow. Never mind, it's good now. That's strange. Okay, that's good. You're fine for being late. Don't let it happen again. How's it going? Everything all right? Yeah. Everything's okay. Everything is safe and like nothing bad. Saint Sky and Maya have long races that... Oh, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. Dude, it's kind of funny. I don't know why I'm saying like a hunchback. It was funny because I almost missed registration. Okay. It was funny. So I've been watching this show on Apple TV called Foundation. Okay. Show's fucking crazy. The season 3 finale just happened on Friday. And the crazy thing with it is that me and Raijin watched it on Saturday, and we were like, dude, this shit's crazy. Like, it was so crazy, we couldn't even like talk about it. We had to process it, and we were like, man, it was just too much. So then after Daggerheart last night, me and Baguette watched it, and then when Raijin woke up, he joined us. So we were all watching it, and when it finished, I shit you not, for 3 hours earlier this morning, we were legit theory crafting everything that happened in the season, everything that happened in that episode, everything that's potentially gonna happen. Like, we were going frame by frame on like, oh, well, what did this person say? What was this person looking like at this point in time before they met this person and before this happened? And dude, we were going at this shit for like 3 fucking hours. So then we turn around and we were like, man, this is crazy. All the while, Miyuki, like, I'm like, yo, Miyuki, I was like, you know, we about to watch the season 3 finale. I was like, I would not join right now because there's gonna be mad spoilers. I was like, I'll DM you whenever we're done. 3 hours later, I'm like, hey, we finished. We had 2 people. Rai just turned on the stream so he could look at different scenes. I was on my stream looking at different things. The theory crafting was fucking crazy for that show. So we turn around, and then you know, I watched season 1, or excuse me, episode 1 of season 3 with Miyuki, and we watched that, and then I was like, damn, everything is just so different when you know what you know. And so we turned around, and afterwards we get done, and I was like, damn, it's crazy, it was so good. And so then after that, Raijin's like, yo, did you pick up Shape of Dreams? And I was like, no, not yet. I was like, why are you trying to play it? He was like, yeah. So we get in there, we run it. That game, dude, it's just your normal roguelike, but you know, you can run it with 4 people. And the controls feel very good. The graphics are good. The theory crafting for like your skills and your spells in there, very solid, very fun. But then the next thing I know, like, we're playing, I think we started around like, let's just say like 11 my time. The next thing I know, I hear a knock on my door. My mom comes in the room, and I'm like, wait a minute, that means it's past 1:30. I look at my clock and I'm like, shit, it's past 1:30. And then like 10 minutes later, she's like, hey, by the way, she's like, I'm about to cook a burger, do you want one? And I'm like, I'm not gonna say no to that. So she cooks a burger and some fries, and I'm like, damn, okay, we chilling. So then I turn around, and then I finish eating, and then we do like a couple more runs with like, because you know, as you do runs, you're unlocking new characters. And one of the characters I unlocked is like considered very hard, and I was like, okay, why? So I run through it, and I'm like, okay, I figured out why very quickly. But it was funny because on one of our runs, first off, our run time was like 197 minutes. But it counts the entirety, like, even if you, like, AFK or whatever. So we were there for 197 minutes. The class that I was playing, legitimately, I just stood in everything with a hammer, just hitting it. And I would just, I would heal, like, dude, 24% of my max health every 4 autos. And then I had, like, over 5,000 HP. And it was funny, on the final fight, I was like, I just looked at the boss, stood there, and just kept hitting him with my hammer. And then Raijin dies, like, gets one-tapped, and I just stand there the whole fight. Dude goes through 3 phases. I was like, damn, this is so crazy. It's like, I have no idea what your mechanics are, but I'm just gonna stand here, and I just stood there for, like, 10 minutes, and then I killed him. I was like, okay. It's just crazy. Needless to say, I'm very glad I waited to play that game. Because I had that wishlisted while it was in early access for like probably over a year. But I hate playing early access games, so I was like, I'm gonna just wait. So then the next thing I know, it's like no, I think it's closer to 5. And then I was like, damn, I need to get some sleep. Go to sleep, have my alarm set for like 11:15, and I'm like, okay, I think I could do that. You know, that's about 6 hours. I was like, let's go. Go to sleep. 11:15 hits. Bro, I do this motherfucker right here. One eye with the left eye open. Set that bitch to like 12:30. Honk. Wake up 12:30. I'm like, fuck. I'm like trying to look at my phone. I'm like, damn. And then I jumped up at 1. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I was like, fuck. Then I had to do some shit. And then now I'm here. So yeah, that's basically what happened. That shit was crazy. That game, though, that game was fun. Alright, if I'm gonna sit here with music in my ear, it's gonna be a song that I want to listen to. I like the song. But yeah, so that was my day earlier. And now we're here. And so today, I just want to go over CM3 stuff, so I know what the fuck I'm looking for. And so that I can, like, actually know what to do. Mm-hmm. I want something kind of chill. Dude, I've been on 100 fucking PP all day. It's been terrible. It is what it is. May I ask how your dad, about your dad? Is all well? Is he doing okay? Yeah, he's at the crib. The what day was it? He came home Saturday afternoon. And he's, you know, to everybody's knowledge, he's doing good. You know, obviously we can't see internally, but in, you know, all things considered, normal at this point in time. Thank you for asking. Is this the Erzy doc? Yeah, it is. Yo, Dragoon, what's up, man? Good morning, good morning. I only just started watching you a couple weeks back. Didn't catch that many streams. How old are you? Question mark. Question mark. Try to take a guess. Mama coming through in the club. Oh yeah, 100%. Regular takes. Just use your last used team. Oh, okay. Heard. I think we're gonna do Falcon, Kern, no groundwork, and grass. Oh, need to redo my passive for Kern. But my current one is at least good for Falcon. I feel like a lot of the... I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna have to bank on having like decent blue sparks, get the miles up, and then just send that shit. Use cards to give me skills and just run that bitch. It's gonna be tough. 29, same as me. Man, that's not a bad guess. That's not a bad guess. If I told you you were wrong, would you go up or down? What do you think about in body and mind? Oh, that's a great question, because this, when I was waking up, I saw that I read that skill as the wrong skill. I thought this was home stretch haste. Well, you should already know what I think about it. Which is funny because in that thing, when Sagster asked about it, I looked at it. This is what I did. I literally looked at this 1.8 and 0.35, and I was like, oh, that's probably home stretch haste, and then just typed what I typed. I didn't even look at the name of the motherfucking skill. What's it called though? In body and mind. In body. Same thing applies. Never mind. Aside. Oh wait, does it get changed though? At a random point in the first half of the last spurt. What are they saying is a lot? Even when it gets changed, it can still be troll-ish if it procs too early, because in theory you're still accelerating to top speed at top speed, and then it procs, you get, if it procs too early and you're nowhere near top speed, it's useless. That's basically what I think. If you know, I just wanted to see what the evolve skill. So on this actually has a more interesting chance of being better now, because it has a higher chance of proccing later. Like it has a chance of proccing later, I should say. But in the evolved version, it says in the first half, right? That was what it said in the first half. Yeah, in the first half of the last spurt. So if you start your last spurt at the beginning of the final leg and then this procs, you're cooked, because it's absolutely useless. Unless you just have so much acceleration that it makes it to where you go from, instead of going like this, you go and then you hit your top speed like that, right? And so this part being the acceleration, you know, excel skills, pushing your target speed faster. Okay, so if this shit hits at the first half, the very beginning of the first half, you could just be, it's just fucking useless. But for right now, this has a chance of proccing after. Oh, it is home stretch haste, but the fucking juicy version. This has a chance of proccing too early. Yeah, if this shit procs later, man, you're cooking. If it procs too early, you're fucked. The end. Shit. C-Law, what's up, man? Typically, you're on YouTube. Good to see you over on Twitch. But yeah, that's basically what I think. I've got Block Machine ready to go on my free-to-play. Totally backwards, trending from right to left. Nice. Basically 50-50 hits on Excel or after Excel finish. We'll see, so... Both, yeah, you were right the first set. Yeah, I just trolled myself. Here's the thing though, right? If you're taking this for CM specific, you should already know what acceleration that you're able to get, if you're even able to take acceleration skills, right? You should already be able to map that out. So in theory, after the change, CM specific, this would be way better. But for right now, where we're at, this is a bit more inconsistent. But yeah, fuck it all. We're chilling. I see you were a league grinder. Up for sure. Damn, he said for sure. Yeah, I'm 1 year older than you. But yeah, I used to be a league grinder way back in the day. It lasts too little, can proc too early, and can proc too late, right before the end gamble skill. Well, yeah, that's why when this skill changes, it will be more consistent. But as of right now, this can still win you, I was gonna say win you games, but can win you races. I bounce around because my TV is on YouTube and my tablet is on Twitch. Nice, hell yeah, that's cool, dude. I have a question, should I pull 200 or 400 on Kita-san rerun banner? I have 2 LB Kita, even if I get 2 Kita-san on first 200, I should go for 400 SR cards. I don't know, or should I stop? Wilder Man, what's up? Or Wilder Main, excuse me. So you have a 2 LB Kita. It kind of depends, right? What if you get a shit ton of SR cards on the way there, right? And then I tell you to do 400, you know? So it depends on what you get with your SR cards. It depends on if you've saved up all these carrots or you're gonna spend. If you're gonna spend, I would just say wait until the currency comes, do the 200 pulls, and then throw that shit at throw the currency and take it from 3LB to MLB. Just use the currency, right? If you have to spend and you don't want to spend, right? Because then you could turn around and let's just say, hey, I'm willing to spend money to get me 200 more pulls for cards. Throw that shit at something else. You know, let the currency juice you up for, you know, just waiting. You know you're going to play the game. Pull on something like the Nice Nature banner. Pull on something like the Rice Rico if that's the route that you want to take. Pull on a different card banner that's going to get you a little bit more value. You know, don't just go chasing the one. Expand your view. And I'm not faulting you for it. You're looking at it like this, right? Expand your view so that way you can turn around and say, oh, hey, you know, I could get more cards that's not just Kita. I've already waited this long to get 3 LB Kita. What's a little bit longer to get 4? And then it gives me the opportunity, because let's just say worst case scenario, you pull on the Kita banner, you go 200, you get your copy off of that. Do you really want to go 200 again just to get the same fucking card? I personally wouldn't. I'd go 200, get my Kita, go on to a different banner. I don't care what banner you pick. Go do 200 there and go get you a new card. So that way you're increasing other shit. Because you never know, maybe on this banner you just get really shit luck. And you know, you min pull all the way up. But maybe on the next banner that you pull on, you don't min pull and then you get your SRs there. But then it also depends on how impatient are you, right? If I'm in your position, you know, we have to preface things. Personally, I know I'm going to play for a long time. You know, if I'm in your position and I don't want to spend that much money, or, you know, let's just say I have 400 pulls, I'm throwing 200 at Kita, you know, and if I get the MLB in the 200, perfect. If I don't, I'll get the 1 copy. We're going to talk worst case scenario. I get the 1 copy at 200, I'm going to call it there. Whenever that currency comes in, I'm going to take that 3LB, max that shit, and then on whatever banner I choose next for me personally, it's going to be the Nice Nature Whip banner. And then I'll throw the other 200 over there, go get that shit, call it a fucking day. Or if you don't care for other cards right there, go pull a fucking Uma. I don't care what you do with the other 200. You can figure that shit out. But as far as the Kita thing, go 200 and then I'll just use the currency. That's me personally. I know I'm going to be playing the game for a long time. Ideally, we want huge Excel anyway, so I don't see an issue. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It just depends if I'm typing on my phone, connected to my TV or on my tab. Heard. I updated a chart I made back then and posted it in Uma Docs. Heard. What was the update that you did to this? You get LB3 Kita-san from half anniversary, then use the free LB currency. Oh, now Cruel is on some Giga Brain shit right there. Then just spend your 400 pulls on some other banner. Oh, Cruel is cooking. Damn, look at him. I have many thoughts on CM3 that are super hot takes, but I wholeheartedly believe that shit. I seen you post in general You said something like the big content creators. One day I'm gonna be in that conversation. So then you go see, look, this is gonna be my plan. This is the goal. One day you gonna type out the big content creators except for Tug. But right now, you just gotta say the big content creator. For right now. Are saying pace chasers are no good. So then that means they gotta be. I'm just saying, if they turn around and say they not good, they're probably gonna do something till that makes it, you know, we rock, paper, scissors, and then the pace chasers become good. I believe in Tug, thank you. I don't want to let y'all down. Is winning ticket SSR card bad compared to Oguri SSR? I mean, if we're talking about power cards, I think we have an issue, a different issue to begin with. Bro's already hit 30. Unk for sure. Pepe laugh. You know, here's what's funny. Is when I was working at my last job, everybody always thought that I was like 20, 21, 22 because of like how I talk and like how, like, I guess I am. I don't know. But they'd always think that I was like way younger than I am. And then it's always funny to me when I see people say something to the effect of like, oh man, I'm 24. I'm so old. Like, people are calling me so old. Like, it's just so funny to me that people allow other people to determine how they feel and what they think. It's like, you know, you can say, oh, you're 30, you're an unk. And I'm just like, okay, like, you can say that. But I do not feel old by any means. I feel extremely young. But I am fat and out of shape, so. But we're working on that. That part doesn't count. Being fat and out of shape, you could be that when you're fucking 13. So that doesn't matter. What's CM3? By the way, hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. CM3. If we go to Game Tour, we go to Articles, and then we go to Champions Meeting. 1, 2, 3. It's this. So it's Tokyo 1600. Tokyo. Oh. So it's this racetrack right here. So it's a left-handed track. So it's what? Tokyo, standard, mile, left-handed. It's not firm, so whatever the opposite of firm is. And then summer and sunny. Sunny doesn't really matter because this is just guts. But summer is speed, and then I don't know what the fuck this is. I mean, that's essentially what happened. Yeah, it could be soft. Let's go to skills. Since we're gonna be doing a learning stream right now. And I know it's late as fuck. Again, my apologies. What can I say? I like to game, and I found a game. Nope, it's not soft. But soft is the opposite of firm. But in the game, that's... Is it wet? I'm looking for wet conditions. So, okay, so it's power. Yeah, so this is power, this is speed. And then the standard... And I think Tokyo should also give you your stamina. Make a table to separate debuffers in the analysis sheet. Anyone have any ideas? I have no idea. There's 3 though, I think. What do you mean? Oh, what is this? What did you update on this? How to read this? The number on the row indicates the number of skills you need to activate. Reference the amount of wit you have to see how often you will succeed in this role. I need to hit 4 different stamina skills. And I have, so I have a 41% chance of winning tomorrow with Super Creek. You might be cooked, boys. Technically, I'd need to hit like 6. I got a 22% chance of winning tomorrow, boys. There's 3 though, I think. If you mean on this, anything that's not firm is wet. I believe is what that should be. TBH, I'm probably last two, but at least I made the finals. Well, you know, and the thing is that Group A finals, third place is still 1,000 carats, which is the same as Group B finals, first place. There's no way in shit that I was gonna hit first place in Group B. I'll take last place in A. I'll take it 100%. Really quick reference on that table, that should be really useful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Well, no, I know it's because stamina makes things more consistent. But if I get to turn... Okay, let me ask you this. In JP, when they were saying that wit's the most important, did y'all just say fuck stamina and then just, you know, bank on having a fuck ton of wit to proc all of your stamina skills? Is that how that shit worked on JP? If it's not too much trouble, could you guys say the big content creators and also Tug in the future? If it's not too much trouble. Well, see, the thing is that I'm not going to be preaching the same thing that big content creators are saying right now. Because everybody's saying you have to pull for this, you got to do meta, you must do this. I don't say that. I say the complete opposite. You don't need to pull for meta. You don't need to have this. You don't need to, like, Yo, what's up, Caps Lock? What's up, Fortnite Pengu? Wet weather? Indeed, indeed. Hell yeah, brother, let's get gymming. Yeah, I have... I'm going to the gym later this morning. Because I woke up piss-ass late, so I'm just gonna go later in the morning. For my room testing, Smart Falcon is best. Almost always get to proc Seiyun. Late catches up to weaker fronts, though. That's fair. I'm not trying to run front, though. I cannot be asked to run front. I just can't. I just can't. I gotta get groundwork combo. I gotta get mid-game combo. I gotta get late-game... No. I'm not putting myself through that hell when I know I don't have good luck with sparks. I'm just not going to. So, I'm finna run, like, pace... late or end, as long as it's not gold chip. No, we had enough stats to just get both. I see. Okay. I do have Smart Falcon, funnily enough, and I haven't even done a single run of her. But I think she's a front runner, and I just can't be asked to do front. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me, Where is... I need this for... Copy the thing. Save those for later. Getting the right skills for different running styles is really hard, so you do well in skipping front. Yeah. Well, see, my other issue, I'm not gonna lie to you. This may be the most smoked take ever. But really and truly, I would rather farm for long than I would mile. Because I'm just going after stats with a couple skills. But now I gotta get stats plus a shit ton of skills. Who gonna do that? Who gonna do that? Not me. Not me. How long does it take for this person to do the CM stuff? Where do they even add CM stuff at? Oh, they added it here. You know, for someone who doesn't play the game, I don't expect them to have anything ready for this. This is Gemini. This shit right here was goated. They already have this? Wow. Here it is. There's your motherfucking thing. What happened to I'm just waiting for CM3? Bro flipping so fast. Well, see, if I streamed earlier in the night, I would have been looking at characters. But I can read for CM3 and then make my CM3 video and then release this shit later today, right? Compared to waiting till Wednesday to do it, which would technically be after CM2, and then boom, go from there. But I mean, dude, I haven't done any runs for CM3. And if you don't believe me, look, junior year pre-debut, and I'm at 100. Like, I've done no runs today. Well, this shit makes it easy. Recommendations for... Oh, wow. They already got the Cancer Cup shit. Wow. That's sick. No, I was saying you said long farming is easier than mile. Before you were saying you can't wait to do CM3 instead. Yeah, that was... And then I tried one run. I saw that the stats were easy to get. I had fuck all for skills. And I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Because at the day 2... of qualifiers for Gemini for CM2, I was like trying to rerun my Teo to get a decent Teo with like a couple like mid-race skills, and I was like, dude, this is not bad. This is not as bad as I thought it was. Because beforehand, when I was farming, I was like, dude, I gotta get 1200, I gotta da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, that's not even close to it. And then like once I started playing around with my cards, I was like, wait a minute, this is actually easy as fuck. Because then I was like, yo, let me get like 3 speed, 2 stamina, 1 wit card. And then that's what I was running, and life was easy. But now I gotta run all these random fucking cards. I gotta have these like perfectly sparked character. Nah. No thanks. No thanks. Falcon's one of my favorites. I got a lottery run ready to roll. I'm re-rolling to improve little stuff. Nice, nice, nice. This track has stat thresholds. Secret stat checks. You'll get a 5% bonus speed per 300 instead stat. There's a list of these on this. These aren't mentioned in the game and have never been officially alluded to, so you can only rely on third-party sites for the information. Mood also affects this. When there are 2, the gain is halved. I need to click on this link. But you never know what shows up on Twitter. Oh, Brody is speaking all in the moon runes. I mean, I'm not even. It's okay. So that's why you want that 300 gut, roughly. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. I feel like Mile is honestly the hardest to build at the moment. I really think Long is easy. Like, now knowing what I know, I think Long is easy. I have 2 aces ready for CM3 thanks to CC. Just need to prep and work on a 3rd ace. Do you see how that shit works? You see, hey, good shit, Kanoko. I'm happy for you, bro. Nah, mate, that's like impossible. Perfect sparks are like impossible. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you preaching to the choir, brother. When CC? Let me do some time. 6 hours and 15 minutes, and then plus 12 hours. So like 18 hours and 30 minutes from now, roughly. Give or take. Let's see. You can get 600 stamina. I believe in you. You don't need recoveries. They really gonna say, do I really not need recoveries for... What about... Okay. What about Global being Papega and running debuffers? Would I not gas out to debuffers? Would be my question. The mood part, you don't need. The threshold increases and decreases the mood. Am I going to stream earlier tomorrow for finals? Yes. I'll be on at 5. Oh, shit. What am I going to do for sleep? If I make my video, go to the gym immediately, come home, shower, rest, play a little bit, sleep. I can sleep until... Okay, yeah, I should be able to make that. Yeah, I'll be live around 5 for the finals. So if anybody wants to stream their finals tomorrow, we're doing the same thing like we did for CM1. 600 is just about enough, I think. Although I do wonder if people are prepared for double debuff. Exactly. You see, that's why you got to think about NA. You got to think about the globals. There are way too many natures in rooms right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's... Like, okay, cool, 600 is great. Awesome. But saying that you don't need recoveries, I would agree with that if this was JP that believed 3 aces was the GOAT, was the move. Global is like, let me bring my my double debuffers, please. Nah, I'm gonna bring recoveries. Get a strike 700 if you're so inclined. I don't think 1 would be enough, would need 2, but no Dominator usage, so probably just not worth. I'm gonna bring 1 just to be safe. I'm not gonna get caught with my pants on the ground. There's no way. I just refuse. JP players want to win, global players be like Pepega. Here's the thing. JP wants to win, global players don't want to lose. Two very different things. Yo, Q Slim, Sadster, what's up, fellas? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I also got two kind of okay aces. Because you probably get a little more than 600 and 300 guts makes it really consistent. Two natures could potentially drop you to 500 stam. I believe it's already enough. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than dead. Just bring someone else who can win at that point, yeah. Globetar just wants free carrots for Oshis. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Traditionally on the Japanese server, frontrunners. There we go. Frontrunner strategies have had the highest win rates on Japan, but they're the highest effort. Guess who's staying the fuck away from frontrunners? It's also rather difficult right now for real frontrunners to overcome one's build to deny them. I'm not sure how many people will bring such deniers. Scenario with the rise of wit builds, regular friends. We are really okay. Same Sky, Passa, any front denier. Okay, who here is bringing a front denier? A blocker. Who's bringing a blocker? Saiyan, Sky, El Condor, Passa, Megiddo, McQueen. This is Saiyan's one chance at being a good front. By next CM, Summermaru will be in the game to ruin Saiyan's day. Yo, how mad would you be? Oh, you gotta pull for this Saiyan Sky, guys. We gotta pull for it. By the way, Summermaru, next CM, already deletes your Saiyan. Oh boy, I'd be so pissed. I would be so fucking pissed. What do you mean you telling me I gotta pull Saiyan Sky and then I can't even use her? And then Summermaru just beats... Oh, boy, I'd be mad as a motherfucker if I pull for that shit. Maybe some dumb shit like Nature plus whatever debuff plus Taishin. I'm bringing Falcon but gonna use her as an ace. There you go. I'm bringing Hopes and Prayers. Does that count? Yeah. That is so fucking true. Summer Marzinski is so ugh. I might do too late one block Bakushin. Yeah, Bakushin, good to go. I mean, Saiyan is a parent Uma. Yeah, that's fair. But imagine people that are like, yo, you gotta pull for Saiyan Sky. She's meta. And then these people are like, oh, she's gonna be super strong. She's gonna be super good. And then turn around and she just gets fucking dogged on. Come Summermaru. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad. Because and you know, obviously I don't watch the videos. I would assume that people are saying, oh, she's meta, so you gotta pull for Saiyan Sky, but they're not saying she's meta because she's a parent. And if they're saying she's a parent, bless. If they're not saying she's a parent, rip. Maru does still need Saiyan's skill, I believe, so it's still value. They're really about equal, not gonna lie, they just both work. Nice. Valentine Bourbon beats Maru. I'm told Maru's speed card, it's all Bourbon. Maru's speed card's a little ways after. I can't be bothered with front anyway, I'm Pace Chaser and late end player. Yeah, there you go, there you go. I'm probably gonna run Block Falcon this CM. Konagami, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Saiyan's not even gonna be strong. She doesn't even get to the front. She doesn't even get to the front to proc her ult. That's fair. Yo, what's up, Flashwire? DDI, what's up? What's up? People were saying to pull Saiyan for parent anyway. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. At least they were saying that. I would hate to be a viewer and be like, yo, I was told that I got pull Saiyan because she's gonna be meta and gonna be strong, da 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 da. And then turn out and then read this shit and then be like, what do you mean she's not good? Ooh, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. Honestly, Mara's not worth it. She gets overtaken by Bourbon, who's just better with inbuilt groundwork. Do what you gotta do, man. Pull for who you gotta pull for. Still training my vodka pace. Good luck. Saiyan wins harder. Almost everyone else wins more. All the big content creators and not Tug saying you gotta pull. Shaking my head. I don't even know if that works like that. Good evening, good morning. Hope Gemini went well for you. Thank you, thank you. I somehow squeezed into Group A finals, so yeah, I'm very happy. Seiyun is the new Taishin. Taishin's stronger on Cancer Cup. I'm just gonna run triple 8s just to avoid blocks, and they're easier to build. That's fair. My block machine is 1120 wit, 930 power, with groundwork and all 3 red front skills. That sounds disgusting. And you somehow beat... Well, I mean, if you get the wit, you're getting speed by indirect, so yeah, that makes sense. I don't even know why I'm going in on front when I swapped the end with digital and Tamamo Cross, only planning to build front in like 3 years with Halloween Maya. I don't know either, bro. Triple late is Giga Chad behavior. Let's see. Remember when building fronts, you want to get groundwork and 3 greens that activate on the track. Here's a video on the front runner meta. Or you can read the start of how to win. Okay. Pace Chaser, El Condor, Passa. Inherit, Megiddo McQueen, Taiki Shuttle, Same Sky. In case of 0 front rooms, but unlikely. Pace Chasers really don't have much going on for them in this track. You could just run Passa and hope you run into rooms with 0 or 1 front. Theoretically, if you get pressed late, you could fall to 3rd and activate Taiki's unique at a good time. God, I wish I had Taishin so badly. That's fair. Wait, so if they're saying that Pace Chasers are shit, what are they saying is good? And why do you want them to say that Pace Chasers are bad? Curious. I saw some Taishin in PUBG in 3 rooms, so she just gets blocked. Ended in 5th to 7th. Baka had more success. Interesting. According to most people, but if more people do that, it only benefits me. What are you running? Taiki Unique could be interesting if you could time it by dropping a place. Huh. It's so inconsistent though, that's fair. Not gonna lie, I don't want to spread that word because I don't want people to run pace. I'm not mad at you. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do, brother. That is fair. I respect it. Pace Chasers don't have reliable enough excel compared to other strats. Lack of pace skills, I assume. That's fair. That's fair. Choco Koniski and Jiritsu know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, if they know what you're talking about, all I gotta do is go through my Discord. I'm gonna read 3,000 messages just to find out. Let's see. And he doesn't share with the class. That man said, if you not in class, I'm not putting my notes on, what is it, Blackboard? Or whatever that people use. Gate kept mood down. Well, I don't blame him for not sharing it here. I'm not gonna pressure him. I'm not gonna pressure him into saying it. Grass Wonder Gold City are better than Megiddo Ryan Vodka, Fantasy Pasa, Wedding Mayano. Megiddo Ryan. Oh, Inherit. Megiddo Ryan, Wedding Mayano, Fantasy Pasa, Marazinski, and Taiki. I'm not sure if Gold City will be out in time for this CM. She might release during it. Gold City and Grass Wonder have On Your Left. This game link skill can be combined with Furious Feet from the Ogody Cap power card to give you some good chances at strong performance. Stack on Ryan and Wedding Mino uniques for even more chances. Vodka and Fantasy Pasa have Furious Feet, but to get On Your Left, they would need to use the Winning Ticket Guts card. A power card is obviously better than Guts card in a mile, so they'll fall below Grass and City in the ranking. Ryan is really strong. If she hits exactly 6, that's a higher risk gamble. End closers, Narita Taishin, and then Wedding Mayano and Gold Ship. Man, if I knew Taishin was going to be this fucking cracked, I would have pulled her. Inherit Ryan, Wedding Mayano, Fantasy Pasa. Encroaching Shadow is a little late, but so powerful, you can consider getting Furious Feet from the Ogody Cap power card, or the White from somewhere, for the high roll potential. The other ends can get straightaway Spurt, like in Gemini, along with Furious Feet. They'll be stronger than late surges in the average case, but lack the dominant high rolls of someone like Grass Wonder. Bro, really is Unk if they were still using a Blackboard. There was a literal website called Blackboard that we used for my college, but I don't know what other colleges used. But I know the colleges in my state used a website called Blackboard. I won't be pulling for Fent Pasa and Gold City. I'm just gonna go Grass Vodka Ryan. That's fair. I don't understand why why Taiki Inherit is recommended for Pace Pasa. Theoretically, if you get past late, you could fall to 3rd and then activate Taiki's, which would get you some, I believe, acceleration to push you faster, which would then later on get you Passa's unique as well, I believe. I feel like you mentioned Taiki could work on front, but it'd proc too early on pace. Little trolling. Oh wait, I like to think guides spread a little misinfo so that everyone who don't spend much time researching will get misinfoed. Little trolling. Alright, I'm gonna do some shit and lurk a while. Yes sir, yes sir. Be safe. Urzi's recommendations this time around lean a lot to theoretical highest potential side. I don't disagree with it. If you want the theoretical highest potential build, you can go with it. But theory versus global, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. More than likely, you'll be in 4 to 5 as a pace, if not later for this CM. Surely, one of my pace chasers are gonna get to use it. Prepping for CM for lazy people. I am a very lazy UMA player. I don't do my dailies, I don't do my RP. Rarely I will complete more than 10 to 15 trainings for CM, and that includes both the parents and actual racers. That was the case on JP2, but I consistently make A finals. Alright. Get flashbanged. Shit, man. In Taurus Cup, I ran a team of Taiki, Daiwa, and Nature. Because of this, I didn't need to train any parents. I had 7-star stamina. Parent lying around used her along with a borrowed Marzensky. Taiki doesn't need to inherit her own ult. And Daiwa doesn't need Taiki's ult either, so I had no reason to train a parent. Number of runs I finished was 3 for Nature, 2 for Daiwa, 4 for Taiki. Basically, I stop when I get a run that hit distance S and whatever mandatory skills, but there were none this time. Wow. Wait. Oh, this is for CM1. That's for Taurus. Okay, never mind. Flashbang goes away. Why would you do this? Because I thought that this was going to be for CM3, but then it was just talking about it in general. Imagine Pace procs pumping iron because of high front lobby. That would be insane. Holy. I ran Pace Ogity. I don't care what people say. Kick W. Hell yeah, dude. Let's take a look at the next one. Horses, every 300 stamina guts, average out 361. Most reliable for a mile track, however, the mood. It's also modified by mood to account for bad mood. Alpha mood does not seem to exist in CM. We divide its final numbers. Having a base stat that exceeds threshold provides a bonus to adjusted speed. Stat less than 8. Sort by power, some sort by wit. Let's see again. Power gives you higher excel, which leads you to getting a better starting position and stronger final spurt. This is what you use to naturally stat check your opponent when you roll. When you roll pace ups and speed ups, power lets you actually overtake more consistently. Wit lets you activate skills. Acceleration skills give you higher excel than power can, and lets you hit pace up rolls more often. This is what lets you pace up in the pack mid race. Essentially, the higher your wit, the more you can succeed the various RNG checks in a race and get a more stable run over many races. Also very important for frontrunners to continue creating distance in the middle leg, as they need to hit speed up and overtake wit checks, push each other forward, much easier to raise high. Good morning, Miyuki. There are 2 stat lines that are generally recommended. 12, 614. Of course, if you're a whale, you can just hit both. Don't worry, free to play, will beatable position RNG, but if you have good skill build, you can have massive advantage. Use whichever one feels more achievable with your card. I feel like I go for wit, but I don't think I can get Because, like, I was just doing a random ass, like, trial run. And this is what I came up with. Now, I don't have the best, things here. I got stamina, and then power, speed. This is no guest run. But I would assume I could take, like, one stamina spark and one power spark, and then maybe my power goes up a bit more. And then I could just run, you know, relatively something similar to this. But then I don't get the Yaino Muteki card, which sucks. But Yaino is a power card, but it has so many good skills. That's where my issue's gonna come from now. How are you today? I started stream really late. I also went to bed extremely late. But I'm doing good. Just trying to read stuff for CM3 to figure out stuff. See what to do from there. And see, like, where I would run, so. But, I cannot complain. How are you doing, Miyuki? Isaac Wu, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You can always run Stamina Sparks and do 3 speed, 2 wit, 1 power. That is true. The standard deck for CM3 is 3 speed, 1 power, 2 wit. Really? Oh, interesting. It's never one size fits all. I'm the only guy who likes running Stamina Sparks. Power Sparks. Or I'd use power if I had them. Same. Let me, I'm gonna do this real quick. And then we'll throw this over here. Also, I'm doing good. Sleepy, but alright. Nice. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, my good sir. Mile S and Turf S help a lot. Makes a significant difference when you can get them. Mile S has more value than Turf, but the shorter distance means faster excel is quite strong. The best part about this CM, nearly every position is very competitive due to the unique layout of the track. Where the final spurt starts on both the corner and is straight. 7 meters of corner before the straight. The final corner also lies in the middle of the mid leg. This means that every final corner skill activates 50%-ish mark of the race. Okay. I see what you're okay. Can cause speed carry over as your speed uncaps in the final leg, meaning you start the final leg at a higher current speed than other Umamus. Yes. This means every strategy has a viable win condition. Let's run through them. Interesting. By the way, disclaimer to Tug in chat, my skill build philosophy will be much different to most. But I understand your... Fair disclaimer. My skill builds want to focus on mid-leg under the assumption you can win off of a single excel. That's fair. I mean, look. Here's the thing. I think it's because, like, one, I feel a bit hard-headed. And two, I really hate bothering people. So it's like... At least based off of CM2 and like slowly getting to where you are, like I'm starting to make some connections, and like as I learn more and as you tell me more and teach me more and show me more, I'm starting to see, like, I'm starting to understand why you take the skills that you take, and I kind of don't disagree. Because why, especially with that other graph that you gave me, I don't know, man. I understand. Like, especially, where's the, this ain't bad either. But I mean, yeah, I completely understand, you know, you got, hey, get your disclaimer out there. I respect it. But I'm, to me, I see where you're coming from, because I feel like I'm following the same train of thought without having to bother you too much. I believe the Excel for pace is also Seiyun, and their mid-game, and their game is mid-game speed. Skills such as mile corners possible with a lot of power. I ran 2 speed, 2 power, 2 wit. I managed to get 1100, 530, 1100, 280, 650 stat line. High rolled power training and got URA 3 spark. Wow. Congrats. What sparks did you take into it? All I've learned so far is mid leg, and Excel's rule all, and what makes that OP. Yep. That's why, like, when we talked about this part, wit versus power, especially after seeing, like, my Super Creek needs to hit 4 fucking skills. I don't know, dude. You could call it a meme, but I'm a wit believer. I think I'll take... Yo, what's up, Roy D? I think I saw you here earlier. My bad. What's up, brother? I think I'll try Megito Orion. Looks really good in CM3. 0.4 Excel Unique and Rising Dragon. Oh. Megito Orion. I'm blind, is what that's telling me. Here she is. Got the Excel. Oh, that's why. But it's risque if she's not in 6th. Okay. And you get built-in, well, you know, in theory, built-in wet conditions. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I don't think that's terrible at all. My reasoning is kind of this. Your main competition is the first place front runner. You're aiming to beat someone that hit a 0.2 Excel. 0.4 in the rare case that it's Seiyun. Nobody else matters. That's who you want to beat. And how do you beat them? By catching them early. And if you beat that motherfucker early, you beat them late. Because if you excel, if you take your Excel first before they do, you just win. Because you beat them in the mid. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I am with you, big fella. Can you share that Cancer Cup doc link? Curious, is it okay if I share it? I know it's in my Discord, but is it okay if I share it? And can I use it for my video? Like, can I reference it in my video? It's everywhere, don't worry. Okay. Posted in like 7 other Discords? Heard. Pratama, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Is it okay if I reference it in my video? Not in your video, in my video? Wit seems to put your girl into first of the pack before position keep ends. You can do whatever you want, but I'm shy. Bro said, ooh. That's fine. After that, positioning is all about skills, which also depend on wit to activate, of course. Did a random one pull and got special week. We take those wins. Must be nice. Yo, what's up, Vane? Thanks, not a problem. Frontrunner, simple plan, groundwork package, tail package, saying ult, El Condor passive ult, optional. Win the frontrunner fight, entire final spurt first. Excuse me, enter final spurt first. Fire accelerate so you completely get away and steal the race. These chasers are a bit less funny. Due to lack of strong excel skills but has a solid game plan. Completely stock up on the mid leg and final corner speed skill. Attempt to overtake the front runners using skills before the final leg, with hopefully some speed carry over, and then activate El Condor passive ult for excel. Late Surgers, welcome to the casino. We have Ryan Inherit on your left. Non-stop Girl and Furious Feet. All random inconsistent accelerations that are extremely strong if even one of them activates correctly. Can completely take over the game with one lucky activation. Highest priorities are the Ryan Inherit on your left and on your left in terms of consistency. Notable is Rising Dragon for speed carryover potential. Enclosers, aka Narita Taishin, Encroaching Shadow on this track. God tier. Absolutely recommend. It's unconditional, guaranteed. Passes the wit check. Also get speed carry. Middle leg skill build for her. In short, every style has different recommendations, different game plans. To summarize, Spirit. Tentatively, speed stars. Okay. And then, what is a speed star? Break out of the pack. Oh, on the final corner. The final corner is right here. Okay. Really had to emphasize how tentative it is. A corner here. I mean, personally, I like prepared to pass, but I see here that it could be a little bit more interesting, especially depending on where it procs. Because I mean, if that motherfucker procs here, you could be cooking, you know. Yo, what's up, James? Either want to win the fight or gamble on saying herself. The runners that usually win the runner fight. Is runner the pace chasers? No, runner has to be front runner. The runners that usually win the runner fight have speed, not acceleration. Looking at you, Marzinski. Ultimates and awakenings that activate on early to mid leg. This means Suzuka can struggle at times. Seeing can be hard to win the runner fight with, but if she pops her ult, it's unbeatable, so you can test her with one runner. Get her Perf A mile. S, Smart Falcon is a strong speed due to her ult, giving her clear advantage in the middle leg. Turf A, what does she start out with? Because I do have a Smart Falcon. Actually, I'm not even going to build the Smart Falcon, but I do have her, I'm just curious. B, C, D, E, 1, 4, 7, 10. Ugh. 10 turf. Ugh. 6, 9. So that'd be 4 people I'd have to bring. Which means I'd have 2. Ugh. It's disgusting. Oh, but she has a really good setup here. Oh, that's juicy. Work decoling, yeah, I understand. Right now I'm prepping for my CM3 video. I'm trying to learn, so I'm having to read. But I figured what better place to read than on stream where I can have people help me as well. So that way I don't feel as Pepega. You can run most of them really, maybe not Taiki Shuttle, they're mostly similar in performance. Very notably Grass Wonder for on your left, but you can still make most of them work. I like Air Groove or Speed Carryover. It's Taishin, run Taishin. They recommend people doing their favorites for this Champions meeting, but the most shower comps will be Smart Falcon, Narita, Taishin, a Condor Passa, or Grass Wonder. This comp is very beatable. With some good rolls from RNGs. Oh, curious, by the way, if I put your doc in the description of my video, would you not want to put your disclaimer for your skills in here as well? Or do you not really care that much? I changed my mind and now put Furious Feet and Vodka as equals the grass and on your left. Yeah. Yeah. Furious Feet and what? Oh, Furious Feet and Vodka. During the late race. So during the final leg. No. Yeah, during the final leg. You'll get Excel. Ooh. Compared to... $1.8. $1.8 and $0.4. Then isn't grass better since you can get both Furious Feet in on your left without running a Guts card? B is enough? No, I'll pass. I'll pass. If I'm gonna run someone, I'd rather have them an A at the very least. I got Vodka with 660 wit, 325 guts, 900 power, 525 stamina, 974 speed for today. Hey, you looking like you on that path upwards, my friend. You doing good, dude. Kind of seems like the general goal is get corners, PTO combo, tail, and good uniques with max power, wit, and that's how to win. For everybody that's not front runner, yeah. Joe Chi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Smart Falcon is the strongest front this CM. She is a very strong one. I don't know, though. Remember, like, stream, it helps a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Jams. Kirby's feet? Kirby ain't got no feet. Them things is monstrosities. You might want to review this Uma. Not that many good skills, but it's solid. I could have just clicked here. I don't know if I'm the guy to do that, but... Oh, you went the power route. Interesting. I think aside of missing the stem and guts marks, the 6-3, whatever they are, I don't remember. I think this is solid. I think it's solid as fuck. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. If I did not give a fuck about being as min-max as possible, right? Not me personally, but like the general I. Like, if you, the general you, had something like this, and you were like, yo, I don't care to super sweat, min-max, da-da-da, fuck it, I'd take this shit, bro. I will say I don't know how I feel about Nimble Navigator, though. Because the amount of times it never procced in my CM2, even though I had it, is very irritating. Because I could take other skills instead. I think this skill would be better if you had mid-game skills that increased your target speed. So like slipstream, ramp up, you know, shit like that. The PTO combo. So that way it could, you know, get you to that target speed a bit quicker, and you could overtake them a bit quicker with this. So I think those two skills are a little bit iffy. Moderately increased velocity on a corner. So, but it would activate on this corner, which means you get a shit ton of target speed there. But position keep is still a thing here, which kind of sucks. What did the... Where were we at? Kyoto 32? Ah, that's why the position keep ended before the first corner. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Dun, 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 dun. I had shit parent for that. Bro had that. What the dirt? Oh no. Hey man, look, I'm gonna be real. You saw my runs. I made it into Group A finals by the skin of my teeth. And I still think that this is better than what I went into Group A for CM2. I think you can make it into CM3 with this. But I mean, you know, obviously if you want to remake it and go for, you know, use better parents and, you know, you could even use the same cards. You know, fuck it. Oh, see, I will say, this is the one reason why, personally, I pulled for Kita MLB, is so that I'm not locked to using Kita MLB. Now, obviously, you can use other shit. I think Curious doesn't even use Kita. But, you know, as someone who's not experienced with the game, I can now fill, like, let's just say Kita here, and then I can take Yaino Muteki. I could take Oguri Power. I could take Fine Motion MLB. I could take XYZ MLB. You know, that was I think the biggest strength of MLB and Kita for me personally, in my own opinion. Like, that's why I did it. I don't regret that shit. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. But yeah, I think you cooking. Just borrow Kita easy game. Indeed. Indeed. Not having Kita this seem is really harsh for frontrunners. That does sound a little tough. Dedra Termi, I think, maybe. Welcome to the stream. Check my Falcon a bit low whip, but for sure I won't rebuild her. Holy piss. Okay. So. We're gonna look at this. 1, 2. I'm not gonna count these. So let's just count them all actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 11 skills that you would ideally like to hit, right? You have 380 wit. I'll give you 400. You have 11 skills that you have to hit right here. To proc, let's just say I'll give you 9 skills. I'll take 3 skills. You got a 13% chance to proc all those skills with that amount of wit. Now I will say this. You got every fucking skill that you could ask for. But with that amount of wit, are you gonna proc them? I don't know. You know, I'm a gambling man as well. 13 is pretty low, but this shit looks fucking sexy. This is also why, like, for me personally, right? I don't really care about the power. I care more about hitting my skills because I know my skills are important. How do I hit my skills? It's with wit. And so if I could make this like 600 and just give myself the 500 extra over here. Let's see, what is that? 5. Well, I'll put you at 900. I'll put you at 9. I'll give you the 9. We'll say you had 900. To hit 9 skills, you'd have a 39% chance to hit 9 skills. That's triple. That's triple your percentage. You know? Personally, I would take that. But that's just me. I think the correct play is a combination of the two. 600 power is not enough. In an ideal world, I wish that you could get your perfect Uma and I could get my perfect Uma, and then we race them. That'd be sick. 800 power minimum. Oh. No less than 8. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. I'll see y'all in CM4 then. What did I hit over here? I might be cooked, boys. Oh yeah, but I did run shit here. Maybe not. I might not be cooked, boys. I might not be cooked. Remember when it was see you in CM3? Good times. Motherfucker, I'll see you in Community Cup. How about that? Hee. Does it go up to 100% or the wit cap? No, 1200 does not get you 100%. It starts being... What's the word that I'm looking for? The value and percentage does not jump as highly the higher the number goes. I don't remember what the word is that I'm looking for. But let's just say you had the 12 here, you know, and then you go to 9 skills, you're at 50% basically. Diminishing. I knew it started with a D. Diminishing return. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. The diminishing returns. That's correct. I really like this tiny window into one player's experience on the JP server. Bro, just post the link. Just post the link, bro. Because I don't even know what that fucking link is that you just cut up and spread around like it was some peanut butter jelly. I'm winning, but it feels like luck. First qualifying round of it. I share my thoughts on the Cancer Cup after actually competing in 60 races as well as the direction where you build please use super for your training. Introduce the girls. Look at their wit, man. That's so cool. Damn, he has a 5-star El Condor Paso. See, I'm currently thinking that's smart. Ain't got no wit there. Oh no, the third one's Taishin. Completely ignored mid-game skills with powerful legs. Quickly created the next one, Vodka. I say I chose Vodka, I'd bet on the power one. The winner is Sane Sky. Oh, he doesn't. Oh no, here's the win percent. What's on the final leg? The order. Oh, she's got to be first or second. Oh my! Ooh, that scared me. Krogan Elite, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. This will be first or second. Luxury front. Friendship ended with Gamba. Now I call everything Pachinko. Pachinko vodka. Yeah, that's why pace is scary. Their only excel is second, on second, and it's a 0.1. They're really not gonna work that well. That makes sense. 33% win rate is higher than I would have guessed. Oh, it's right here. Pachinko slot vodka. Taishin only won 1 out of 20 matches on the first day and was so unprepared that he couldn't even Pachinko, so I fired him. I remade Taishin, but training him is too difficult, so I went with the relatively easy vodka. 17.9% win rate, which is more successful than Taishin when we saw him win. Even when 2 horses in front. 87% win rate, poggers. Unso. Why are they saying Unso like it's fucking Korean? That's crazy. Gotta be Seiyun. Cool. It's a different story if it's El Condor past herself, but the struggle is now bringing L to second in a 3-4 front lobby. That's fair. What does leveling up uniques actually do? You talking about like this skill? And that's a great fucking question. I have no idea. Because it doesn't say anything about their skills previous beforehand. I couldn't tell you. I always just make sure that I get them to the max level that I can though. 1200 power, 1200 wit, let's go. True. What's up, Bonk? How's it going, Tug? It's going alright, man. I'm just trying to figure out some shit for CM3. Propaganda needs to stop. She's just a weak Uma. I ran lots of CM3 room matches, never saw Taishin win. It's because every Taishin build I've seen is utter dog shit. It's that simple. After a few more tests, she only wins when she procs, pumps some iron, and encroaching. But during my first few runs, she won a few. Nice. Kurono Kote. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Every Taishin probably has 0 mid leg and relies on encroaching and nemesis. True. Very true. 0 mid leg, no bueno. Why do you suggest Miles straights here and late surger straights? Oh, this should be end closer straights, by the way, on your end closer. But why do you suggest the straights for your late surgers and end closers? On a random straight. Wouldn't it proc here? I still am trying to get that pace vodka. My only problem is inspiration without any skills popping. Oh yeah, that could be tough. Is pace vodka like a juicer or something? Why are you going for pace vodka? Do you just want to bring her as a pace or something? It's more of a if you have nothing else. Oh, okay. Heard, gotcha. I feel so bad that that I'm like, yo, you should, like, you know, da 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 da. Just a pace enjoyer. That's fair. That's fair. But that makes sense if you have nothing else. I really want to train some aces and see some test rooms, but I'm in grandparent/parent limbo. That's fair. Yeah, what's up, Feast? I think Taishin starts to shine when Guts reworks, though. Apparently, it's not too good because of his stat growth. Straights are just distance. Yeah, but when you start out a straight here and position keep still ends, or and position keep is still a thing on this straight, you'll move forward and then you'll just move back. It doesn't really do anything. But after position keep ends, if you could get it to proc here, it'd be great. But like this part, this straight right here, I think it just kind of sucks. When testing in room match, it's got third place all the time though. Heard. That's not terrible. My shitty pasta has a 60% win rate in rooms from testing. Uh-oh. Garbage pasta I made after failing 3 trainings and getting 7 mood downs. Damn. You don't get position kept against 2 front runners. They'll be too far ahead. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you could pass over the... If you're an end closer, you can't pass the late surgers, right? You'd still have to stay behind them if you're an end closer. Or is that not how position keep works? Imagine proccing on your left plus Russian Gale plus Pump Iron. That would be crazy. My shitty pasta is winning a lot too. Mile A only. 90% win rate when 0 to 2 fronts a lobby. Wow. That's pretty sick. Gary's gonna be salty about that for a week? Wait, be salty about what? If it's one front runner, you might get paced down. You only position keep against the pace center. So you mean to tell me that an end closer can rush for, or not rush, but can run fast enough to pass up a pace chaser, a late surger, whatever, before position keep? You weren't there. I was so salty on your Discord about my run from... Oh, about your run. Heard. Front is stronger, pasta is easier. Yeah, buddy. This is why I like prepping a lot earlier, so I can test stuff on room matches. That's fair. How early did you start prepping for this, Roy D? Front is stronger, so if you have a strong front, L basically never wins. This move down pasta run, heard. As an end, you can be in the front of the lates if they're slow. Every style has set distances they're supposed to be in. Right, they're coefficients. If a late surger isn't pacing up enough to keep up with the pace setter, the end closers can't get in front of them. Oh, okay. I thought the position keep was end closers have to be here, late surgers have to be here, pace has to be here, and then the fronts have to be... I didn't know that you could intermingle them to, you know, boost forward, if you will. More than a week now? Wow. Very nice. You're playing Champions meeting, not Wales meeting. True. If a late... Damn, okay, cool. Thank you, Blanc. I appreciate that, man. But then, you know, that's why, in theory, everybody has 1200 speed or as close to it. So that's why none of those, like, really intermingle. Okay. I see you. Oh, hi, Bonk. I'm here on Twitch side. Curious Mur said that. Yeah, I see Bonk often on the YouTube side. Everyone position keeps against the pace setter and doesn't interact with each other. Okay, heard. Damn, what a misconception I had. That's on me. I appreciate you clearing that up, Bonk. So then that means... Okay, so then that skill would make... Okay. I added a lot of disclaimers, by the way. Let's see. My skill build will be a lot different compared to most builds out there. My skill build philosophy focuses on consistency over max high rolls. This means I'll be focusing on mid-leg skills in order to take the front of your pack and take the outside lane, causing you to be blocked less often. Single point 3 to 4 excel skills are completely enough to win the game against the front that inherited Saiyan ult. Of course, this means that my build will struggle to beat an extra Saiyan that ulted. We'll be covering builds that will be reasonably achievable for the average sweat. 3 weeks of prep time, 3 bars per day, 60 runs of prep. I'll not cover builds that require a lot of parent looping for skills to acquire. Okay. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Cool. Tell people what my angle is. Right. Hey, you let me know if you got some motherfucking problems. I'll take care of them for you. Shit, I know people who know people who know people that get rid of people. So, I guess now it's time to decide what am I gonna run. I like the Passa, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Passa believer, dude. Her performances in Community Cup have just blown me away. Maybe I run Passa. I like that she's got wit there. Can I get like a stand? I don't think that's bad. What do I want to play, man? Let's see. 4, 7, 10. Ooh. I have to get 10. Guts. Okay. I am King JD. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Passa, Falcon, and Vodka. Is that what you're gonna run? Surely I can start building front in a week and make a strong one if I try hard enough. Cope. I believe in you. You doing CM finals tomorrow or now? You have 12 hours before you can actually do it, because they have to match you. You can't run this. Yeah. But I will be streaming it, and then, you know, the same way I did CM1, people can show their runs if they'd like. Whose run do I want to do? What do you need? Ugh! Like, you definitely not going there. Say that. What about you? Sorry. I'm so sorry, Super Greek. Oh yeah, I'm not doing you. I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit. I'm swapping Sky for Falcon, but Falcon looks like the Sky counter. Heard. Very nice. What's the Falcon counter? Oh no, great question. I would assume someone who can just get ahead of her faster and then stay ahead of her during the mid game. That would be my assumption. Who's gonna bring the winning ticket? Who's bringing the winning ticket, dude? Who's bringing the winning ticket? Come on. Who's gonna do it? Oh, man. My Falcon counter is hope there's no one in my lobby. Oh. True. Minna no P. Wait. Yeah, Minna no P. Welcome to the stream. I already build my base team of front Falcon, Pace, L, and late grass so I can suck a bit and train more later whenever I want to. Nice! Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. Good luck building your Umas. Thank you. It's really hard to beat Falco because of her higher power growth. 10? Compared to who? This is what convinced me right here. Oh, Arthur's, man. I remember watching him in college clearing Bahamut raid in Final Fantasy 14. That shit was so legendary. But back then I wasn't into anime, and I was like, dude, I don't think I'd like this game because, you know, it looks like a cartoon game. Shit was silly. Did I miss it? Did I misunderstand something? What did I miss? Oh, she boosted forward. Right there. She went from... It's like right here. She goes, she's like even, and then she pushed forward ahead of the Sayun. That's where it was. Falcon is easier because she already has 2 green skills for Cancer Cup. Are y'all really gonna sit here and talk me into building a Falcon for this? That'd be crazy. She procs her ult as soon as mid. Oh, but then I'd have to build front bullshit. Ugh, I'm not trying to do that, dude. I don't know if I want to do that. Doesn't sound fun. Girl activates when she is about to be overtaken, so it's hard to steal first place. Falco still sometimes get blocked out of the gate, so it's still RNG. That's fair. That's fair. What does she get? She gets wet conditions and I would assume center stage. More mid-lane velocity skills than her. I think he was saying Falcon held the lead the whole race. Heard. Frontrunner savvy. Oh, she has frontrunner savvy here. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't even look here. My bad. That's cool. Damn. Yeah, she's juicy. All those turf sparks and groundwork. Scary. Scuddy. What would I take if I had other characters? You mile. Brian could mile. Damn. Tug, look here. I have a friend code to drop. Okay. Ain't no fucking shot, dude. That already gives me 5. Groundwork, PTO, groundwork, PTO. Groundwork, tail held high, Yori finals. Power, stamina, and some speed. Bro, let me tell you what just happened to me. Curious walks up, and he's just kind of like, run the Falcon. Bang. What was that person's name? Toby Mochi. Okay. fucking disgusting, dude. I will say, I do like... It's gonna sound so bad. I do like fucking over the Saiyan Sky. Because literally my McQueen only lost to one Saiyan Sky. In the Gemini Cup. At least it's cheap. Sayun is potential woman. I only need to win early and mid leg and I'm unstoppable. That's all she needs to do. Okay. I do like running. I like Pasa runs, dude. They feel very good. They feel very comfortable. Comfortable. What's up, Amy Park? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Oh, by the way, curious, did you get a lot of people filling out that, what's it called? The thingy? I haven't checked? Okay, okay. Yeah. Yo, welcome back, Sagster. Yo, Sagster, you should bring winning ticket to CM3. There's almost 70 respondents on the form right now, I think. Is that a lot? Is that good? I don't remember what you said you had last time. I would hope that it's more this time. I only had 48 heard. Meme pickup or you for real right now? She legit doesn't have a unique. Damn, I guess it's a meme pickup. No, I can't seriously say that. Oh, and that bitch has got F mile, never mind. Never mind. Disgusting. "84 respondents, here go look. Win rate per player. I gotta be far down here. Hey, let's go. 47. My McQueen, yeah. What does this mean over here? Ace win contribution over 100. 39.47. Yeah. What does this one mean? My ace. Let's go, McQueen! Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's super cool. So 2 to 50. So I'm the 49th person. Woohoo! Hell yeah. I'm cooking. Yo, Sagster? Sagster, Cruel Hole. Yo, okay, let's see how many people I know. Seriously, Horion, Jujutsu, Kaden. Wait, Kaden? Kaden made it up here? Damn, dude. Yo, that's hype. Sagster, Cruel. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know this person. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yo, the top 11 people I know. Hey, good shit, y'all. Yeah, let's go. Y'all out here cooking. Yeah. It's how much of your wins is because of your ace. It's not arranged by win rate tag, only by the time they put it in the data. Aww. Okay, well, never mind. Can I do it by win rate? I guess not. I was trying to be a little silly on that one, I guess. I was about to be like, damn, they're cooking. Oh, that's cool though. That's cool though. Make a copy. Make a copy. And then arrange by win rates. I want to do that. The two highest are 92.5. Damn. That's crazy, dude. I can't imagine. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. That's still crazy. That's still crazy. Did anybody have... Alright, let's take a look at the characters. Oh, I guess per Uma. The max win rate. Any 0% win rates? I'm sure debuffers. I wonder how much of this I contributed to the Tokai Teo. I know she juiced up a little bit. Why does it have to? Oh, that's the alternate version. Never mind. Fuck that. Then they got 7.14. Okay, I contributed to this one. Yeah, I contributed to the normal one. Yeah, buddy. Mihono Bourbon was 0. Wow. Damn. Silent Suzuka debuffer? What the fuck? Man, Mihono Bourbon. Oh, that's a debuff for Bourbon. Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay, never mind. Never mind. No, it's just the debuffer. That's fine. Mihono Bourbon has a 6.25. Yo! Yo, let's go. Look at Bakusha. 1.25% win. Why is she even here? That's crazy. The fact that she got a win is crazy. Wow. That's insane. Yo, I could not imagine being in there And losing to a Sakura Bakshino. Oh, I'd be upset. Highest win rate Uma. Megito oh, look, my Megito was a front runner. Rip. Really? Anime McQueen. Okay, cool. Most popular. Debuffing Airgurt. Yeah, I ran into a few of those. That makes sense. Daiwa Scarlet. I didn't really see that many Daiwas. I did see a shit ton of gold chips, though. Holy shit. Lineup analysis. More than 4 Uma Musume in a lineup means a player switched teams during the CM. Oh wait, where's old Super Creek at? Super Creek! My goat. Mine contributed to this. Yeah, that's me, baby. We out here. Strongest individual lineup. Pacquion, Daiwa, McQueen, Super Creek, Tokai Teo. That's me! Who did not make an appearance at all? 21's pretty solid, yeah. I'll take it. I don't see anybody using a TM Opera O. I don't see that name anywhere. Yeah, I don't... You know, for the people that did this, I don't see a TM Opera O. I would use Opera O if I had one! That Fairly Odd Parents meme. Wedding Air Groove was 0% win rate. That's cause, what did it have to say? A? For Air Groove? Air Groove A. Is 0% win rate. What about the, Mayan of Top Gun? A. Damn, she got a 27% win rate? Sheesh. That's crazy. I'm keen to bring in Grass Late Surger and just try to win over Saiyans. Fingers crossed. Hell yeah, best of luck. Best of luck, best of luck. Oh. I'm gonna try to make a video for CM3 after I get off a stream. How to input my stats on Google Sheets. You would... Oh wait, you would fill this out. So for as many characters as you used, you'd fill that form out, and then it would get added to that later. I definitely lost to a TM Opera O. Yeah, this was just for people that have seen the sheet and then filled it out. That's what they would get put into there, rather. What about you, Tug? What are you bringing to CM3? Well, Curious just forced me into using a Smart Falcon. Probably gonna take an El Condor Passa because I really like Passa runs. I feel like they're relatively easy. I don't know. I don't know what my third's gonna be. I may pivot, take a debuffer, and be a little puss. I may... I don't know. I could take a vodka. That could be interesting. I'd like to take one in each position, honestly. So a front, a pace, and then maybe a late. I think that'd be fun. In body and mind. Excuse me. We don't debuffer in this household, young man. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. What does /S mean? Because, like, to me, /S comes from, like, playing MMOs. So, like, you type, like, /G and then hit space, and then you type in guild chat. /S and then space, and you type in, like, in normal chat. Sarcasm. Heard. Take some water. Oh, yeah, I do need to drink some water. Thank you. What the fuck was that? Zoinks? What's up, Feed Mind? What was what? It's sarcasm. Heard. Nah, man. I really don't want to bring a debuffer, though. I guess it just kind of depends on how my runs go. Olivia Artist 88. Yo. Hi. Can I check Discord real quick? Yes, sir, I can. How many so you go over to this, go to runner history, whatever the most amount of races you did, it should be 80 if you use all the carrots, like 4 races every day. It should be 80 is what you would input. Or I think it's just 80 period is what you're supposed to put in there. I could be wrong. But as long as you did 4 races every day, you just put in 80 on there. Onto that one. Oh, so I guess I gotta run Falcon. Now that I'm forced into it, I gotta do Passa. She can run miles, what the heck? He's just, I don't know what my third's gonna be. I'll have to figure out how quickly I can get these 2 leveled. Or these 2 made, rather. But I definitely think I'll do, I definitely think I'm gonna do a Passa. But now then comes the... Let me go take a piss. I'll be right back. Pass a pace with who again? Smart Falcon. Curious showed me, or he gave me a friend code for like a practice fuck same sky. So now I kind of have to take it. Daiwa runs the Tiara, the mild medium version of the Triple Crown. Heard. How's your stream going? Not too bad, not too bad. Thanks for asking. Do a single pull, get Taishin, and run her, Kappa? That sounded scary. Alright, so... I definitely take... this. I definitely take... oh, where's my fine motion? Definitely take fine motion. Oh. How do you think me going triple 8 is a bad idea? The lack of position control is inconsistency is very worrying. That's fair. Fuck it, we ball? Hell yeah. Giga Chad. Live life. Live life. Live life. I almost say live life. That sounds funny. How's Gemini Cup going? It's good. I snuck into Group A finals by the skin of my teeth. So I can't complain. I cannot complain. Let me think. If this is for my Passa, she doesn't want... Don't really care for late. Be front. These are positional skills, aren't they? Yeah. It's mid-race. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. I mean, that gives me slip. The upside of running triple 8 is 90% of the rooms you sneak into 6th. One of them is guaranteed to pump some iron. That's true. I just hope I get second place because it's 1.5k carats like in Taurus for first. If I manage to steal in a 2k carat, we take those? Yeah. My anxiety for Gemini Plat grows because I know it's a real possibility for me now, even though I gave up on Gemini Plat 3 weeks ago. That's kind of how I felt with Group A finals. I gave up on that shit, and then I turn around and somehow sneak in. I totally feel you, bro. I totally feel that. I know she gets charming. Beeline Burst sucks. Oh, but this means I can't take the fucking what's it called? Card. I would need something that gives me a little bit more juice. Oh, oops. Oh, this gives me wet conditions too, though. Ah. Ah. Yeah, that works. Oops. I gotta take this to be safe. And then if I take the item Muteki, I got matched with shitters and got a lucky dub. Nice. Imagine I get matched with 2 Giga Whale big streamers of finals. Not in the realm of impossibilities, true. Fuji gives shit wit, but her skills are everything. Oops. Miles, Summer, and Unyielding. I'd get Speed Star from Fine Motion. The Mile Corners is tempting. I just get rid of my finals anxiety the first thing I do tomorrow. Nice. What would I be getting? Oh. I would be getting... What? Professor... Up... And then Yaina Muteki would give me... Wait, that means Yaina only gives me 1 skill. Ramp, slip. So I'd literally be taking Yaina for 1 skill. I don't know if that's worth. Why can I not? I can't right click out of this. What is going on here? What's wrong with my game? I'm legit stuck. Ah! I have a Falcon already for CM3, even though I didn't build it for that at the time, but I think I'll do another one, not gonna lie, that's fair. I legit can't close out of this, and I don't know why. Ogre Power is good. I guess it would be support. Ogre. Oh. Oh. I'd get Furious Feet from the... Oh, that's from the back late race. I don't think this would be good for my Pasa. Only thing that I'd take from this is like home stretch maybe. This works on a random corner, and if it procs on the first corner it hits, it'd be corner 3, and acceleration doesn't really do me any good there. Nimble Navigator I don't really care about. Acceleration, this is during the mid leg. When passing another runner during the mid race. If you pass them here, I mean, the later you pass the better, but I don't really like that one either. Groundwork's fine, but I'm not running a front runner. I'm making the deck for my Pasa. A lot of people are taking for late surgers. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Face Pasa, I either borrow Fine Mo or Yaino Muteki. So then I'm overcompensating with these cards that I'm taking then. Because... where the fuck is the deck at? Oh, it never saved the deck, I think. Okay. Then I guess I could take a different speed card here. I mean, even if but then if I take Yainu Muteki here, that would give me everything except Slip. Assuming I hit the tail held high and the ramp up here. You know, I get Slip off of this. And then this would be here for the wet. Then I would literally just be taking Muteki for PTO at that point. So could I not take something that's different than this? Because I'd get these two from Yaino Muteki. Why Muteki over Oguri? Because I get ramp up, playtime's over, tail held high from that one card. And I don't want the... if you have Fuji Kiseki, use that please. How about this? And the Oguri has groundwork. I'm making a deck for my Pasa. Yes. Is it for... What's the, Oh, it's gonna be summer. Is it for the mile corners? Will I be streaming runs like in CM1? Yes, I will. This is for parents, right? Fuck no. Bro, I'm gonna find what I have and I'm just gonna fucking raw dog it. Bro, yeah, I can't be asked to do parents, dude. I just can't. I cannot. Mile Corner Summer Unyielding is top tier. Am I sleeping on Unyielding? Overtaking someone, it's been more than 5 seconds. Okay. Thank you. Bonk Gaming, what's up, man? Aren't you Bonk on YouTube? Or no? Or are you a different Bonk? My Corners, Summer, and Unyielding are top tier. Thank you, I appreciate it then. I knew I was debating it for the mile. So then if I run these 3 with the Yaino, I should be fine. Maybe I can get wet from here. Maybe I can get home stretch. Maybe I can get gourmand. And you know, I'll be real, maybe I'm over expecting global to bring debuffers, so maybe I won't take gourmand. But like, dude, it's global, man. We weren't supposed to take debuffers into long, and what did we take? Well, at least I saw a lot of globals, a lot of debuffers. Maybe okay. I see. Summer as well because you want 3 skills for groundwork. I have 1 LB Fuji. For fronts, of course. Summer as well. Because the 3... Right. How much stamina does the track need? What's up, Galga? It's like... It's... Oh, you want to take 600? But there's like a specific number because they're depending on your mood. But minimum, I think you want to take like a little over 600. So like... We need 600 for this. Right. What is it, dude? Is it the 614? Yeah, 614, 308. There you go. And then you fill in your power and your wit with whatever you want to take there. Does debuff make you gas if you have 600? Okay. That's a great question. You need to get the white recovery to cover a debuff or 2. That's why I noted it there. With this amount of stamina and guts, you need 1 white stem. Is that under the connotation of just getting hit by 1 or 2 debuffs? What if you get hit by 4? Because like the way that I think of it is what if the other 2 people both bring 1 debuffer each, so that's 2 debuffers, and they both have 2 skills that target your stamina on that one Uma. So you'd be getting hit with 4, no? And like, maybe I'm overplaying into global just bringing debuffers, but man, I ran into like 3-4 debuffers in one room on the long, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a bit worried. It really shouldn't be that common unless global is just that full of haters. I think they're just that full of hate. And, you know, I don't even know if I would say that they're full of haters. I really think it's just they don't want other people to win. It's not more so that they, like, JP plays to win, global plays to not lose. Like, it's so weird. Like, why? Same with this thing about people making blockers makes no sense to me. Yeah. Sorry I was behind when I asked the Moonticky over Oguni question. Thanks for explaining again. Yeah, no problem. I mean, on long it makes sense to debuff. I don't know. I mean, if it makes sense to you, that's all that matters. I don't really understand it. But I mean, I don't understand a lot of things, so... Oh, but then how much would I actually be able to get? Also, what kind of sparks? Do I have any crazy... I would need stamina sparks. Maybe bring that. Not good. 3, 6 versus 6. Probably just bring this, honestly. Even though it's got so much long. You're gonna slog to make a character that tries to take first to block Sayun. Why not just make it to try and win? That's fair. I get destroyed and my gold ship doesn't proc 1 gold and gets debuffed. Long as an RNG gamble on if your recoveries hit, making a debuffer doesn't make your own recoveries hit. If your own recoveries don't hit, debuffing the enemy doesn't make you win either. That's fair. Soon they said it makes sense because people are going to be borderline or struggling for stam, so debuffer pushes people under auto win. Not prepared? The best thing about Nice Nature debuffer is just bringing the already made Nice Nature into every CM. You only need to do runs for Ace and Ace parents. Bringing 2 debuffers is the best strategy for busy people and those who are burnt out. I will give you that. I would give you that one. That makes sense. I understand your concern. Many people say CM is solved, quote unquote, from JPKR knowledge, but in global, now everyone has that knowledge. There'll be unique stretch such as 2 debuffers. Well, right. You may understand, and you know, that's something that Curious like makes mentions of a lot, is you may understand what is good, but that doesn't mean that people are gonna play that in global, you know? And it's like League, you're on the same fucking patch, but Korea sees it this way, and they play this champ pool, and then Global sees this and they play this champ pool. China plays this and they play this champ pool, and then Europe plays. Yeah, we got 4 different regions on the same patch saying that different things are better. It's literally just what you play, and then you rock, paper, scissors against what you got, you know? Front blockers literally have nearly the exact same builds as aces. The only difference is one running speed cards and insane parent. Literally the exact same amount of effort. One thing I know for sure is whales hate seeing free-to-play win, and free-to-play hates seeing whales win. I don't really mind seeing whales win. They paid for it. True. Free-to-play hates whales winning because it feels unfair, and whales hate free-to-play winning because they did not invest. Been seeing this sentiment on Discord. And I mean, that's 100%, it makes sense. You know, in other gacha games, I feel like that would 100% be clear-cut down the line. You wouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, I got matched up against a whale, I 100% deserve to lose. But in this game, oh, I got matched up against a whale? Do they have awful or bad mood? Do I have great mood? You know, will they get blocked? Will I, like, be able to get lucky and somehow, like, you know, there's so many other factors that it makes it a little bit, harder. Just be free to play that's focused on whale hunting by hyper optimization. It's literally how I learned to play this game. Holy. I will say, though, the one statement that I've seen, and that Nuryana made, I think makes a lot of sense. Bringing 2 debuffers is the best strat for busy people and those who are burnt out. I'll get... So fair. That is so fair. Maybe best strat, but still 11% chance to win, depends on mood. Like I said, welfare plus SR deck trying to beat whales in JP. Yeah. Meanwhile, me just follow whatever guides and either get lucky or get misinformed. That's crazy. Hope if your mood is good and theirs is bad, otherwise they're fricked. Yeah, indeed. Oh man, sound like yeah, I might be cooked. I think I need to find a decent mile parent. What is it? Oh, let me take a look at the skills. I don't know why I'm trying to fuck around and look for skills. Let me just see what we have here. Duty of Dignity. The old McQueen. I have this. I have that. Where do I get pace corners from? Pace chaser corner. Not gonna worry about any of that shit. Have this unyielding spirit. Oh yeah, that's the thing from that one card. Ramp up, tail held high, and then I'm running a... So really, I just need a McQueen. I think I can make a pretty decent passive. Because I have all the skills here. Because look, Yaino, Kita, Fuji Kiseki card, Wit card, Mile Corners is in this Fuji Kiseki as well. Slip from Sweep Tosho. And then this is Yaino as well. Man, that's crazy. Yo, I might actually have fun making this. I just need to get a good parent, that's it. And then I can just find one on the database. This is, What is... Bruh! Is it the number? That's so stupid. Ace Corner is Spark only, by the way. Heard. That's the reason I'm obsessed with Mile, by the way. Mile's less about stats and much more about skills. I fucking love Mile so much. Ace Corner is Spark only. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. I didn't think that I'd have all of the skills on the cards that were mentioned. Taco Helios has mile corners. Helios has slip, mile corners, ramp up, and shifting gears. What is shit? I'm guessing that's a power card. It's her? Is her. Damn, 70! Holy. Got no training effectiveness. But she would want to float, but you get less hint levels. Damn, getting the slip and a ramp there, so not and mile corner. And she stays on power more often too. I see. Where is there a downhill? Up, flat, down. No, it sucks. Let me take your Helios, your pick. Where is perks? I know this bugged me out last time. Oh, but now I don't have PTO till. Ooh. Personally, I love It's On. It's On. This. Oh, can you even take that though? I don't think you can. Yeah, you're not gonna get there because then you won't get PTO. Three of 0.15. I've never gotten this skill, truth be told. Truth be told. Much more than shifting gears. Oh, it's the ramp up Omega version. Here. Sup and playtime both seem really mid to me. It's really hard to consistently facilitate overtakes with them. Had bad experience with them, just not activating since they require blocked in front or behind. Okay, so question. I have... They don't require blocked, you just need to be in front or behind. Yes. PTO isn't blocked. My bad. No, you good. So I took... Okay, so just question. If I take... It's on, I get 0.63. But if I take ramp up with PTO... I get 0.72. Wouldn't that give me more... That would give me more distance, assuming both of them proc. So wouldn't that be better? Or is that... Am I thinking of that incorrectly? The reason why I take ramp up, the ramp up number, is because I can still get ramp up and then I get PTO, but I can't get PTO and it's on because I have to end the chain here. So that's why I ask it ramp up plus PTO compared to it's on. Neither is blocked, it's just inside near lane. Probably my bias against them. I'm a IDK. No, that's fair. That's fair. Hey man, we all here just learning, bro. We all here. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. And I hope that nobody's hating on anybody. Cause I mean shit. We all just chilling. Maybe take ramp plus PTO then. I think my assumption came from so many of my friends having PTO already, including me. Well, where the fuck do you get PTO then? From this. I'm not finna spark farm that shit. I'll just take that. Yeah. I'll take the fucking PTO there. Until later in the future when I can get PTO elsewhere, then now I'm chilling. Did she just get 2 new skills? What? She did! Whoa! That's crazy. Holy moly. Oh, it's on Summer Mara Zensky. Is that a Still in Love card? That is. Okay, that's cool. Cool. This skill farming is hell. Nah, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Sounds like you take it's on if you have PTO from inspiration. If not, you take PTO from. Yes. Agreed. Still Love card is crazy. It's one of the strongest power creep cards, bruh. They need to stop having bills to pay because I'm sick of this. Okay, so this is my passive build. And then I'll take Yaino Muteki. And then we'll do, oh, here. We'll do, CM, who was it? Falco. Making perfect parents right now is kind of silly since it gets way easier down the line. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, somebody asked me, yo, you're not making parents? Fuck no, I'm gonna take what I got and move on with my life because I'd like to play the game and like build other shit. I just can't be asked to do this shit, and my luck is just so horrendous. I can't care about it. I refuse. So then I would take... I mean, can I still take the same, like right here? Nope, not you. You. I mean, I can still take this, yeah? And then... my speed card would be this... Farming parents super casually, get some lucky ones because I'm bored. That's fair. My corner in summer for groundwork. Oops. Mile corner, summer for groundwork. She has groundwork on her. And then what else would I take? She has front runner savvy built in. I could take focus. So I go focus, front runner, and then I get summer that procs the groundwork, and then she runs with it. And then I just need to make sure that she gets ahead and or gets into the mid leg. I mean, I could run this shit. I don't necessarily need slip, I guess. Oh, y'all were saying to take Oguri, right? I don't think I have a friend Oguri, so I gotta get a friend Oguri. Maybe I take, where is this one? Oguri. What do you give me? Oh, you give me focus and groundwork. Beautiful. So if you give me that, if I get these two. Maybe I could get an early charming. That'd be interesting. What does trick front do? Fatigue for rushed runners when behind. By the way, with power cards, you 100% take a hybrid of stam, power, and inherit. Okay. And you take guts from event choices. That's the playstyle heard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I could try this to see what happens. We'll say that's for Falco. And then I'll take... I gotta find a friend Oguri. Okay. Always the option. What do you do for work, Tug? I don't have a job right now. I am making money off of YouTube though, but I need to make more. So I pay bills with the money that I have saved up, plus whatever I make off of YouTube and off of Twitch. But I think I might be moving in January. So I'm low-key banking on seeing what I can do as far as growing from now till then, and seeing if I can make consistent... Well, I am making consistent money. I want to see how much more I can make based off of that from here till then. But beforehand, I worked at Domino's. Not sure if there's translated version, but in Korea we used to have a race course effective skill list. Which basically shows you ranks of each skill per race course, good for figuring out what skill. That's fair. There was some website, oh my days, dude. There's a website that I think Curiously posted that I'd seen before. Holy shit, dude. It was so confusing. It was so confusing. Where is that motherfucker? This website. Bro, oh man, I tried that shit. That shit was so tough. So give me 1 second. But yeah, this website, bro. Woo, yeah, your boy does not know how to use this shit. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. But I'm sure if I learned how to use it and then like actually use it, it'd probably be good, but I just don't know. First, to tell you how much distance this skill gives you in a track. While they're useful, they're so misused That it's made JP discussions toxic? Ah. Let's say I did run... Oh, ew, not here. Let's say I did run... Let's say I do vodka. What would her card look like? So she would still take the same two. Wait, does she take this? Is Speed Star Ace Chaser only? She doesn't take... She'd take Fuji Kiseki. Had Late Surger Savvy on it. Late Surger Corner. You already start with Late Surger Corners though? Oh, I get this from PTO. Or from... What's her name? What other skills would I take? Oh. Damn, this is a crazy card. Holy shit. Of a pain. Maybe if I take this. Mile corner. So I get two different corners, and then I also get the Professor of Curvature here, and then Yaino Muteki. Okay, we cooking. We good. Now these are holy hours. These are not holy hours. These are crazy hours, man. Asian Flash is nutty, yeah. Oh, she gets Late Surger Corners here as well. So I got two places of getting the Late Surger Corners. But then why would I take this? Maybe I just don't take this card. I mean, I guess it could give me two different places of getting the Late Surger Corners. Just in case. How would they stack up each? Wait, 2 versus. $40 initial friend gauge is nasty. They both have here. You get, ooh, you get that hint level. Oh, but you get the bonus thing. I think I'll try both of them, see what I like better. Very useful chart if you don't forget that Umulator just auto-assumes all your skill procs, right? I feel like that's a very fair assessment. Wait a minute. Sorry, I need to check one thing real quick. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure this shit out later. Okay, cool. I got access to the beta. That's very good, very good. MLB Fukukitaru is really good. Yeah. Yeah. CM2's not even done and he's already grinding for it. Well, this is for CM3. And on top of that, CM2 is basically done. I have zero use for going after another person. The time to change your Umas and shit's already done, so... You put a skill in the Umulator and it goes, oh, okay, the conditions for it to proc were fulfilled. Smiley face. Indeed. Umulator's so silly. Okay. I think I have what I need. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe vodka will be my third, but I feel like there's nothing too crazy as far as the differences. Later today at 5 p.m. Central Time, or whenever the CMs open, I'm gonna stream people's runs. And then we can watch the runs and then go from there. We have Community Cup after that, so if there's a lot of people who are streaming their runs, we'll watch the runs until Community Cup. If there's a point where it dies down and there's not people watching runs, or that don't want to stream their runs, I'll take a break and then we'll go into Community Cup later. So it really just depends. But we'll have 1 or 2 streams tonight, and then we'll go from there. So for now, I'm done. I'm gonna go get some food, make the vid, and then go to the gym, and then come home, take a sleep. Take a nap. Should I follow? Yeah, always. If you haven't followed already, you should definitely follow. You can also join the Discord to see when I'm gonna go live next. If you haven't joined Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, here's the Discord. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow here on Twitch. If you got Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can always subscribe with that. There's also a discount going on for September for Twitch, and then there's memberships available on YouTube. That should be everything. I'll see y'all for the streams later today or tonight, whatever it's gonna be for y'all. Peace. Good night. Good night. I have a gamble moment. Uh-oh. I'll DM you about that, Miki.